Have you ever wondered about the secret behind the wealth and wisdom of one of the greatest kings in history? Imagine having access to a treasure trove of knowledge that can transform your financial and spiritual life. Today, we are going to unravel together the Solomon's Code of Prosperity, an ancient guide that promises not only to reveal the mysteries of wealth but also how to live a full and meaningful life. My journey in search of prosperity led me to explore various paths, but it was in the ancient sacred texts that I found eternal truths. Stories of wisdom, practical teachings, and divine principles that Solomon, the richest and wisest king who ever lived, left us. And I'm here to share these valuable lessons with you. Why should you stay until the end of this video? Because what I will reveal is not just a set of rules to increase your material wealth. It's an invitation to a complete transformation, encompassing your financial life, personal relationships, and spirituality. Together, we will learn how to apply Solomon's principles in our daily lives, not only to prosper financially but also to live a life of meaning and purpose. So, get ready to embark on this journey of discovery and transformation. When we talk about wealth and wisdom in ancient history, one name stands out above all others: Solomon, the third king of Israel. But who is this enigmatic figure, and what makes him so special in the eyes of history and faith? Solomon was not just a monarch who ruled Israel at its peak around the 10th century BC. He became an eternal symbol of wisdom and prosperity. The Bible tells us that upon ascending the throne, Solomon made a request to God that surprised everyone. Instead of wealth or longevity, he asked for wisdom to govern his people with justice and equity. Impressed by such a request, God granted Solomon unparalleled wisdom, as well as wealth and honor, making him one of the most powerful and richest men of his time. But why do we turn to Solomon when we talk about prosperity? It's because he shared his wisdom through proverbs and writings that have transcended generations. In the books of Proverbs and Ecclesiastes, we find jewels of knowledge about how to live prosperously, balanced, and meaningfully. Solomon teaches about the importance of diligence, justice, fear of God, and humility, foundations that, according to him, pave the way for a life not only of material success but also of spiritual wealth. Understanding who Solomon was and the principles he lived and taught opens the door to a treasure trove of wisdom that can transform our lives. Through his writings, he invites us to reflect on our own choices, values, and the way we pursue our goals. He shows us that true prosperity begins in the heart and mind and manifests in all areas of our lives. At the heart of Solomon's teachings lies an invaluable and timeless value: wisdom. He himself declares in Proverbs, chapter 4, verse 7, "Wisdom is the principal thing, therefore, get wisdom. And with all thy getting, get understanding." But what does Solomon really mean by this? How can we apply this ancient principle to our modern lives, especially when it comes to our finances and prosperity? According to Solomon, wisdom is not just about knowledge or intelligence. It is the ability to apply knowledge and understanding in a just, ethical, and fruitful manner in our lives. In financial terms, this means not only knowing how to make money but also how to manage it, invest it, and use it in a way that benefits not only ourselves but also those around us. Acquiring financial wisdom involves understanding principles of economy, investment, saving, and also understanding the value of money in the larger context of our lives. It means knowing that true prosperity is not measured only by what we have but by what we can build with what we have. It's recognizing that while money can buy comfort and security, true wealth lies in our relationships, health, inner peace, and our ability to contribute to the well-being of others. In this context, Solomon teaches us that the pursuit of wisdom should be a priority. He invites us to invest in our personal and spiritual growth, acquiring not only material wealth but also wealth of character and soul. He reminds us that by seeking wisdom above all, we are laying the foundations for a life of true prosperity. Therefore, Solomon's message goes far beyond financial tips. It is a call to live a life guided by wisdom, ethics, and continuous development. By adopting this principle, we are not just following advice to improve our financial situation, we are embracing a philosophy of life that enriches us in every way. Within the vast legacy left by Solomon, one powerful principle stands out for its ability to transform not only our financial situation but also our hearts: generosity. In Proverbs, chapter 11, verse 24, Solomon presents a counterintuitive truth about prosperity. There is that scattereth, and yet increaseth, and there is that withholdeth more than is meet, but it tendeth to poverty. But how can we understand and apply this principle in our lives? The idea that distributing our resources can make us richer may seem paradoxical at first. However, Solomon teaches us that generosity is an investment that brings returns not only materially but also spiritually and emotionally. By giving generously, we are not diminishing our wealth, we are, in fact, planting seeds that will grow and return to us multiplied. This principle goes beyond simply donating money. It encompasses time, knowledge, skills, and any resource we can offer to help others. When we invest in the community, in social projects, or simply in someone's well-being, we are building a network of prosperity that benefits everyone. This act of giving not only strengthens social bonds and builds a more balanced society but also enriches us internally, bringing satisfaction and joy that money cannot buy. In the financial context, generosity can be a powerful strategy. It teaches us to manage our resources with a greater sense of purpose, making us more conscious and responsible. Moreover, often, by helping others prosper, we open doors to new investment and collaboration opportunities that benefit all involved. Therefore, Solomon's teaching on generosity is not just moral advice but a life strategy that promotes comprehensive prosperity. By practicing generosity, we align ourselves with the universal principle of abundance, according to which the more we give, the more we receive. This is an eternal truth that transcends time and cultures and continues to be a source of inspiration and transformation for all who embrace it. In the compendium of wisdom left by Solomon, hard work and diligence are recurring and fundamental themes. In Proverbs, chapter 12, verse 11, he teaches us, "He that tilleth his land shall be satisfied with bread, but he that followeth vain persons is void of understanding." This verse distills a fundamental truth about work and its intrinsic value in building a prosperous life. Solomon emphasizes that prosperity is often the direct result of hard and continuous work. It's not just about physical labor but a diligent and dedicated approach in all areas of our lives, including our finances. Diligence involves careful and attentive management of our resources, a continuous quest for knowledge, and a persistent dedication to our goals. This perspective challenges us to consider how we are spending our time and efforts. Are we cultivating our fields with the attention and care they require? Are we being prudent and wise in how we handle our commitments and financial resources? Solomon's message is clear: true prosperity comes to those who are willing to work consistently and thoughtfully. Moreover, Solomon warns against seeking shortcuts or quick fixes. Sustainable prosperity is not the fruit of luck or chance but of continuous effort and constant improvement. This means that in our financial lives, we must be attentive to opportunities but also dedicated to solid planning and careful execution. By applying the ethics of work and diligence in our lives, we are not only following biblical advice but also establishing the foundations for a more secure and prosperous future. Working with dedication and intelligence allows us not only to achieve our financial goals but also to grow as individuals, developing skills, discipline, and resilience that are valuable in all areas of life. If you are enjoying this content and want to unlock more secrets for a prosperous life, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the Divine Prosperity channel, activate the bell to receive notifications, and leave your comment below. Your interaction helps us bring this message to more people. Amid Solomon's advice on prosperity and wisdom, we also find important warnings about financial risks and pitfalls. In the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 5, verse 10, Solomon warns us, "He that loveth silver shall not be satisfied with silver, nor he that loveth abundance with increase, this is also vanity." This verse serves as a crucial reminder of the dangers of greed and obsession with wealth. Solomon, with his life experience full of both wealth and responsibilities, deeply understood the temptations that accompany material prosperity. He teaches us that a common trap on the path to wealth is allowing money to become the central focus of our lives. When this happens, we can easily stray from our most significant values and goals. To avoid such traps, Solomon recommends a balanced approach to money. This includes practicing moderation, cultivating gratitude, and maintaining a clear perspective on the role of money in our lives. He suggests that we should use our financial resources not only for our own benefit but also for the good of those around us, reinforcing the principles of generosity and responsibility. Another crucial aspect of avoiding financial pitfalls is financial education. Understanding the basic principles of economy, investment, savings, and conscious spending is essential for anyone wishing to manage their finances wisely. Solomon encourages us to seek knowledge and wisdom, as these are the true riches that protect us against hasty and dangerous financial decisions. Moreover, maintaining a network of trustworthy and ethical advisors is also an aspect emphasized by Solomon. In the business and finance environment, where decisions can have significant impacts, having the guidance of experienced and upright mentors can help us navigate complex scenarios and make decisions aligned with our values and long-term goals. One of the most profound aspects of Solomon's teachings on prosperity is the centrality of faith and trust in God. He reminds us in Proverbs, chapter 3, verses 5.